Imagine your internet vanishes for days. Then, a $1.2 billion loan is riding on your country's corrupt institutions. This week, Dawn warns, our freedoms are shrinking, and so is our trust. In November 2025, Dawn published two powerful editorials. One, Shrinking Freedoms, about Pakistan's bursting digital bubble. The other, Governance Failure, about how corruption and opacity are draining our economic future. There's also a piece on ignoring diabetes showing how health stigma hits hard. These aren't just local problems. They reflect deep, global questions about democracy, trust, and fairness. First, Shrinking Freedoms. Dawn cites the Freedom House Freedom on the Net Index, giving Pakistan just 27 out of 100. That low score isn't a fluke. The editorial links it to internet shutdowns, restrictions on VPNs, and even mandatory registration. And under it all, the shadow of the 27th constitutional amendment looms, threatening democratic safeguards. Second, Governance Failure. Dawn argues the IMF's new report, GCDA, is a brutal wake-up call. Our institutions are weak, opaque, and biased. The editorial doesn't sugarcoat. Public sector corruption, unfair business favoritism, and discretionary power are crushing progress. And the cure? A 15-point reform plan. More transparency, anti-corruption, e-governance, stronger oversight. Third, ignoring diabetes. It's not just a health issue, it's a social one. Dawn warns that discrimination in workplaces is hurting millions. Kids with diabetes, adults with diabetes, they face bias. And when people are excluded, a country loses more than health, it loses talent. Think about this. In Balochistan, there was a week-long mobile data outage. Meanwhile, in other countries, China, Iran, Russia, internet control isn't rare. Dawn reminds us, shrinking digital freedom is a global risk. On the economy front, the IMF report calls out how select businesses get favors, while ordinary entrepreneurs face opaque systems. And in workplaces across Pakistan, people with diabetes report being sidelined, denied flexibility, hiding their illness, even though they're skilled and capable. These are not separate stories. They're connected by trust, by power, by justice. Here's the twist. Dawn isn't just complaining. It's warning that our future is at stake. With digital rights eroding, democracy itself is being weakened. And the IMF's 15-point reform isn't a wish list. It's a deadline. Inaction now could cost much more than money. On health, excluding people with chronic illness like diabetes doesn't just hurt them. It hurts national productivity, social cohesion, and long-term growth. What's hidden is not just a policy gap, it's a trust gap. And trust can't be rebuilt overnight. So what can you watching this, do about it? Stay alert online. Learn your digital rights. Push for transparency in internet regulation. Support civil voices demanding accountability. Demand reform. Follow the IMF's 15-point plan. Talk about it. Share what needs to change, from corruption to institutional opacity. Don't stigmatize chronic illness. Advocate for workplace rights. Encourage policies that protect, not punish, people with diabetes. If we lose our digital space, our trust in institutions, or our willingness to care for all citizens, what are we left with? Because as Dawn warns, the real fight is not just for freedom, it's for our future.